Hey guys, this is System, and this is ATM 9 to the Sky. I myself am having a fantastic day. Hope you guys all are as well. Let's go ahead and jump forward, get back into this pretty cool package. In between episodes, well, all our resources that we were processing yesterday are all caught up and processed, which is amazing, right? We have 24k iron, 20k redstone, 12k gold, even 7k diamonds. We have all the stuff and things we need to kind of move forward, get through the progress, right? So pretty excited for that. Went ahead and made us a bunch of things here. We got a new structure over here too. It's going to be for a mob farm today. We're going to be setting up a mob farm. So I have the dirt in there, a little outside ring. These blocks here are dark aluminum trim. So that's what's going on there. I didn't tell you what I used for these either yesterday, I guess. People were asking. So this is the dark aluminum. Check that out. Use this for the outside part in the back. So right here. I just stone cut it into this one here. So the dark aluminum trim. And the inside is smooth kivy. So this one here. Check that out. I think they're just really nice blocks, so really easy to do that one as well. That one's just stone cutting as well. So pretty cool, pretty rad, and pretty excited to get this going today. I did go ahead and do a bunch of crafting guests. I guess if we check over here, I put the barrel here, right? Have a diamond backpack, have some upgrades, absorption hopper, advanced item collector. We got ourselves a mob masher. It's going to be what's used to actually kill the mobs. Got some mob masher sharpness upgrades, I guess, so we have a bunch of them. Then I have some of the beheading ones as well, because we need some heads for occultism. And then we have vector plates down here, so sugar and slime and just stone, and you're good there. I'll move the mobs around. Ender inhibitor, that thing's going to make it so the enderman can't teleport around when they take damage. Then we've got the timer and a lever here to make it kind of OP when it's done. The only thing we really have left to get here is going to be the tinted glass, and we're going to need the rotten egg. So that's part of the reason we did the chicken yesterday. So let's go ahead and grab that, make sure that's pinned. I think we actually have to make this here. And like I said, we have to go ahead and use the crusher to make this stuff here. They made this recipe actually harder. This isn't normal. I can't remember if it was like this in just ATM 9. But you need coal dust, obsidian dust, which I already made. You do that in the enrichment chamber. And then you have to have this hardened glass as well, which is pretty easy to make. But you need crushed quartz, and then we'll need to crush down some coal inside this crusher here. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this, get our mob farm going. There's a lot of stuff we need from it. We're going to need experience, get some stuff from Borscraft, because I want to get through Borscraft, I guess, pretty early in this pack as well. And there was something else we need from there. Oh, yes, all the items from Reliquary to get our lily pads up for fertility, plus Inferium. So this mob farm is going to actually be very important. So let's go ahead and set up the crusher here. Should only take a second. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a piece of piping. Doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and use that one there. Then we'll go ahead and turn off our hover for now, because that just gets in the way. We'll turn this puppy straight into a factory. Here you go. Then we'll go ahead and grab the upgrades and make sure it's good and fast. Cool. And go ahead and throw that in there, right? That's going to get us the crushed quartz that we actually need for the tinted glass here. Then we'll go ahead and throw in the coal as well. And that should handle that. Now we should probably go in here too and then hunt down the crusher. Here you go. Mute that. That way we don't have to make muffling upgrades and not have to pay for it, right? So that'll handle that. We'll come back to that in a couple of seconds here. Next part of it will be to get the rotten egg. We're going to use dreadful dirt to spawn in the mobs, and to do that, we need a rotten egg here. So what we need here, I guess, for this is to get the fluid EXP. Do that, we do a drain. It's this one here, right? So let's go ahead, grab that. I guess we need a singularity tank. We're going to need a hopper, and we should have everything else there. So that right there, and then we'll need a couple buckets. So let's go bucket. Sweet. I guess we need 4 of them, right? That looks good. So this thing's pretty cool. You just kind of put it down in the world, jump on top of it, and it slowly drains the XP out of you. Can't really see how much is in it, sadly. Just kind of have to guess here. And we got a little extra there, so we are good in that regards. Outside of that, I guess all we have to really do is make the GM chicken feed. We got all these drops yesterday when we did that the gateway, right? So we got all that stuff already, so we're good. So all we need to do now is grab ourselves a chicken. Also, yesterday I wasn't sure how to use this ender lead. You actually have to punch the mob, which is kind of counterintuitive. But you do that, then you can just right-click, put the back down. We're going to take him outside here, and we're going to use this GM chicken feed cursed on him, and he should explode. There you go. And we got ourselves the rotten egg. So there you go. That'll actually be what converts the dirt, and I believe it converts a 5x5 area, which is pretty amazing, right? So we have that now. We are good in that regards. And I guess all we really have to do now is make our tinted glass and jump into it here. There we go. Got ourselves a ton of hardened glass. Really easy. That's the recipe right there. And we should be able to start making this stuff, right? I'm not sure how much we need. We may need a little more of that, but we'll start with that and see how it works out. We're using this to, of course, make the mob farm nice and dark so the mobs can spawn in, and then make it so the mobs can't actually get angry at us as well, because, well, angry mobs are annoying, especially Enderman and stuff, right? Anyway, let's go ahead and put down the first layer here. Sweet. Probably not the last 2 layers right at this point, because we'll want to probably do a little bit of work on in the inside, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. Get rid of that too. Oh, this thing is crazy. Go ahead and do that, and then just wand it up. That should be good. And do we have enough here? We do, actually. You know what? We'll just close it off. Do that, and that there. So that'll be the inside of the mob farm, which is amazing. We will want to go ahead and grab the mob masher, I suppose. Let's go ahead and grab that. We're going to do the, I guess, the dirt last. Probably be the best bet, so we don't actually have to contend with anything. You do not want to touch this thing. It will kill you, so be very aware of that. We also need all our vector plates, so let's go ahead and grab them. Did I actually get enough? I think we have enough. Yeah, it should be only 49 minus 1. Yeah, we're good. I will have a lever here to turn this on and off. And do we need anything else for the inside? Just the ender inhibitor. So we'll go ahead and grab that real quick. That'll sit up here somewhere. You turn this thing on and off. We want it on right now. But anytime a enderman tries to teleport, they get teleported back to that, which is kind of the idea. Then we'll go ahead and grab ourselves the vector plates. I should explain why I have the farm the way I do too. So notice it's like a 5x5 the dirt in the center. That's because how much the egg can actually convert. Then I have this outside ring here. The reason I have this outside ring is if you don't put this here, the slimes, well, the big ones, will spawn inside the wall and they'll get out. So yeah, just a nice, easy way of not having to deal with that at all whatsoever. Anyway, let's go ahead and set these up. Got to set the direction. We want to move the mobs, right? Probably do that side. This side as well. Looks good to me. Probably want to make sure it goes that way there. That way there, then everything else can just go forward. And we'll leave one out because we'll have to go ahead and use the egg at the very end and convert dirt. So that'll be the center dirt right there. There we go, and we should get our 5x5 curse when I use it there. So that handles the first part of it. So let's go ahead and put that in there. Want to go ahead and get the upgrades in there as well. So go ahead, pop that in there and there. Then probably grab the XP pylon? Yeah, we need to get the experience pylon. So I got myself the experience crystal here. I'll show you how I made it here too, so it's a little weird. So you have to make these RGB viewers. So you have to make this here. So just any of them. I don't know which one I made. It looks like it's pink or something. And then it doesn't have to be glowing. It says glowing, I guess, in the recipe. So I wasn't sure how to make it. Oh, now it's saying non-glowing ones. There you go. So you just need to go ahead and make those. And on top of that, the other thing I needed was the bottle of enchanting. The way I did that was here. You can actually make this force rod. It only has 2 durability when you make it, right? So force nugget, stick, and a force agate, and any enchanted book. So I used, I had like a plague bringer book. I just used that, and it gave me 3 of them. So yeah, just super easy way to get yourself some bottles of enchanting if you need them. I think that's everything we need, right? So we have that. We have everything there. The only thing we have left to get for our mob farm, I guess, after it's on, is going to be the Mob Masher upgrade lootings. And you have to get 10 of them to max it out. So it actually gets a lot of drops with 10. But you need enchanted books, right? So to get looting, we may have to go into a little bit of ours, which doesn't really matter. I think ours is pretty easy. We get source super easy. We could do it this way too, but we need heads. That's going to take squid ink, so probably not the best method to do that. And the other option, it looks like it is, yeah, mystical. And we could just do enchanting as well, but this way is kind of a guaranteed way of doing it. So it'll probably be the way we do it. So we got enough tinted glass here. I got a second pick, that's fine. Where's my rod and egg? Rod and egg's there, and then I need 1 vector. Go ahead and grab that. So I need to go ahead and use this, then use the vector, then get out. They won't spawn super fast at this point, but it'll be fast enough, right? There you go. Go ahead and get out of this place. There you go. Mobs are coming in. Exactly what we want. Go ahead, cover that up there. There you go. We should already be getting drops, which is fantastic. I am going to have to set a void list. You always get this from Forcecraft as well. So you have to, you can turn it into slime balls, but really don't want it. You'll actually just end up, I guess, filling up your mob farm really quickly with that stuff. Actually, I meant to have these on the higher level too. I want them on advanced. Let's go to here. Go ahead and grab them. Just so we have more slots per. Go ahead and grab that. That right there. Then go ahead and pop those back in there. Now they have more slots, right? I remembers that too, so that's fantastic. So let's go ahead and drop those, drop those. Now I'm just going to be doing a little bit of filtering right now. just get it filtered. Then once it gets filtered here, go ahead and actually figure out. This is one of the main reasons I want this too, actually. This mod here, the ability totems. You get a lot of really good totems and make yourself pretty OP. Just a good option here, so we'll be using it. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get this filtered here. Once I have it filtered, we'll kind of push forward. Also, is this getting experience? I didn't check that. It is not. So I'm going to have to use some kind of piping here. So let's do... I remember that being an issue, but I wasn't sure. Let's go ahead. Oh, it's probably in here. Go ahead and grab you. Actually, it doesn't matter which way it faces. Do that. Then I have some pipes. Do this here. Then grab ourselves a wrench. And that should handle that issue as well. And we're going to make this thing quite a bit faster. It's pretty slow right now, actually. Another thing I'm going to do here right away, too, is go into here. Go into Super Sound Muffler. Click one of these numbers at the top. Then you kind of click on this Set Anchor, right? So I want to set an anchor here. The radius isn't set here. Edit Anchor. The radius is 32, probably too big. We'll set it at 16. Then hit Accept here. Then we go in through here and find mobs that are making noises, right? So... like slime, squish, mute it. And it'll be pinned to this area in a 16 block radius around here, so I don't have to listen to them, right? So this thing is going to get quite loud when we get everything here. So as they make noises here, I can just go ahead and just get rid of the ball and not have to deal with that. Then it should be pretty quiet over here. So, and just in this area too. So I could mute it for the entire world, but with this little pinned anchor here, it's just this area. So when we go somewhere else, I'll be able to hear the skeleton that's hitting me in the back, right? So I think I got most of it muted, which is pretty good, but we're going to go ahead and make this a lot faster, right? Like I said, we can make this quite a bit quicker. So we'll go ahead and do that. That should be good there. Don't need redstone. Go ahead and grab some of that there. And we're going to set up a little area here. We have a whole bunch of redstone on it. Then we're going to do a little ticking redstone clock, and that's going to make this stuff pretty much go burr, which is amazing. It's kind of like a SNAD in as much as when it receives a block update, it can spawn in more mobs, right? So that's basically what we're doing here. Let's go ahead and grab this timer from RF Tools. Place that forward, and we'll set that to 2 ticks. If you set it to 1, I think it doesn't do anything, right? There's probably a bunch of mobs up there now. Yeah, you need to set it to 2. There you go. And when we go up there, we should have a lot more mobs. Like a lot more. Yeah, it's just going nonstop now. Look at that. That's cool. And it's going to start getting lots of items. We'll get some of these too, these spoils bags. They're from... Forcecraft, we'll have to deal with those as well. We could probably auto-open those. And we're going to get tons of these too, these charms. So I need to get these all filtered as well. This will definitely be an issue. But that's pretty much the mob farm right there. Like, that's how easy it is. That's amazing, right? Look at that. Cool. And I need stuff like these rib bones. I need all this stuff, actually. I'm not getting slime pearls and stuff. Probably won't get a lot of it until we get our looting, which is kind of a problem. Yeah, because I want to get all the drops for our lily pads of fertility, like I said. And they're like rare drops. Looting should handle that though. Yeah, I need these here. Rib bones, catalyzing glands, green dye, and slime pearls. But they're pretty rare. This stuff here, I should be able to just drop that off too. Yeah, as long as the ignore durability, ignore the MBT, that should automatically void that stuff off too. Yeah, awesome, right? Super simple, and we have 2 of the void uprights there, so we should be able to pretty much deal with everything that comes in here. So let's go ahead and deal with those bags first, right? So let's go ahead and grab this here. It's a click machine. It's from the mod, click machine, right? Yes, yes it is. There you go. Let's head over here, and we'll just do something like this here. Then we'll grab ourselves a barrel. So we have this barrel here, and we'll need a pipe, so a item pipe. Go ahead and grab that. Still have a couple noises to mute in there, but most of them are done. Go ahead and grab you. Grab you. Sweet. Pull that in there. And then I'll need a upgrade for this as well. So what we'll need here is, what is it called? It's called the pipes upgrades, right? Yeah, one of those. I'll need diamond levels so we can filter. And then grab one of these bags here. And then pop that into here. And we just want to filter that, right? And then pull that out, and we should get one of those. Set it to sneaking. Turn up the speed. And that should work. Thought you could sneak right click these into inventories. Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to go to here, go into, where is it? My team. Go to settings, go to flake players, and just turn it to true. Hit accept. Is that going to work now? So I'm actually kind of confused why this click machine is not working, because I did this in a test world last night, actually, and it worked just fine. So I'm not sure why this isn't working. Not going the right way. Sneaking, because you have to sneak. I'll show you how it works too, actually, with one. So if I do this and I shift or right click, it puts it in the chest, right? I'm just trying to mimic that. So let's go ahead and put that in there. So now it works. Is it the chest, or is it maybe a weird orientation issue? Huh. That was weird. I didn't change anything. That's so confusing. Also, we got a really good one of these here, too. So in here, we already got flight. So flight's going to be, I think, infinite flying. So that's great at flight, I think. We should be able to find saturation ones as well. Although those ones might be in the nether. We also got absorption. And I think we put several of those in. Glowing, so we can always see mobs. I don't know what unlock is. We got some speeds. Haste as well. Yeah, these ability bottles are actually going to be amazing. So I'm quite excited for those. I have most of the stuff filtered. But there'll be more that pops up as well. And we have to go ahead and get it, an item so we can actually use this as well, I believe. Right? So that's cool. I'm going to fiddle around with this for a couple more minutes and see if I can actually get this working over here, though. Because I don't know why it's not. I just need a couple more of those spoils bags to come in here. So to be able to use these totems here, you actually have to make one of these here, an ability bottle. So I'll have to go ahead and make some dye here. Grab the ability bottle. That's cool. And with that, I think we just go in here and then like add books somehow. How do you add them? Oh, maybe you just use them. So I go here, use that, and then 1500 EXP, and we can apply it. So let's go ahead and try that out here. So in here, let's actually just grab all our experience. Then try this out here. Oh, no, it was this, right? And then add it. There you go. Create a flight. Just like that. Super easy. I think I got pretty lucky getting that early. But you can't get it in the overworld, so that's definitely a thing. Got more haste here. I don't know if we have enough experience for everything. Night vision, I'm not sure if I want that always on. I guess that's the thing. I don't want too many speeds either. I need to think about what I'm actually going to put on, actually. But we'll get a bunch here. Slow falling, we don't need anymore. Definitely want glowing, though. Where's glowing? Go ahead and grab that. Sweet. Go ahead and apply that one. Doesn't that make mobs glow? Or is that for me? Oh, that's for me. I thought that was for the mobs, right? Either way, it doesn't matter. We'll leave that. And then, yeah, we got some good stuff here. Might as well put the haste on, too, right? I don't know. Some of them you can put multiple levels on as well. Oh, this one's 5. Oh, this one's 3. Maybe we'll try some more glowing as well. Go ahead and grab that. That's cool. That is more of the haste. Fantastic. Did we get another one? We got bone meal there, too. That one's good. Could be problematic. Strength is a nice, easy one, too. How many of those can you put on? You could put on 5 of those ones as well. So, yeah, we'll end up with a whole bunch of buffs in time, basically. So, it's going to be really rad at time. But we're already at 3+3 attack damage for nothing, just for having a bottle. So, it looks like it just doesn't work to the west. At least from what I tried, right? But now that'll automatically open these, which is amazing. I'll probably add a couple of voids in here. But we'll end up needing some of those forest cookies. We'll already get some free agates. The saplings, we only need 1. You get some other loot as well. I think you get like Black Lotus from Botania as well. But no reason not to keep that stuff. That's so strange, though, with the orientation. I have no idea why it's doing that. All the iron armor, though. You gotta get rid of that real quick. I have one of these in here, right? That I haven't touched yet. So I pretty much have this filtered the way I want. I'll have more and more stuff probably come in here, but we'll kind of figure it out as it goes. That does not belong in there. Neither does this pickaxe. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. But everything's looking pretty good here. I think this one actually belongs in here. There you go. Did some filtering on this one as well. Like I said, there was a bunch of stuff I don't need. But we do get things like the force agates. We get diamonds. We get these Black Lotus, which will be good with Botania. I guess starting Botania anyway. Your Lexicon. I guess I could blacklist that too. I already have one, so don't really need another one. Free obsidian is actually really nice. And then some different woods as well. Nothing, you know, massive, but free stuff nonetheless. And these fortune cookies and stuff are actually pretty good for force craft. Because you need it for some of the progression, right? Anyway, that's pretty good. Pretty good. We made out like a bandit here. Ooh, more strength. Keep finding things I just want more of. Resistance as well. Yeah, these are all really good. See that there? Strength as well. Look at that. How much extra strength is that? 20% attack speed. 6 attack damage. That's not bad. Resistance. And you can also get absorption. I haven't seen one. Oh, we have one right there. Absorption right there. Go ahead and grab that. Look at that. Now we have absorption as well. It's pretty insane, right? You just get this stuff. Fertility, I think that one makes mobs breed. So you probably don't want to have it on you, because otherwise you'll end up with 100,000 pigs or something. Invisibility, probably wouldn't use that one. More glowing. This will probably just give us more range on our glowing, right? And we'll do that. There we go. We can start seeing the outlines of the mobs, which is what I was going for. So anyway, lots of really, really, really good upgrades here. Really amazing ones. And we'll just keep adding them as we get them as well. So one thing I completely forgot was that... these ability bottles actually use saturation. But I finally got a saturation book. Apparently we don't have to set up a farm in the nether at all in this pack, which is amazing. Because I'm pretty sure in ATM 9 you had to. But this one reduces hunger. These ability bottles use saturation. So you actually get hungry from using them. But now that I just got one of those, that's fantastic. That's one of the rare ones too. Yeah, that's awesome. And you get up to level 3 of that. That means I could use more ability bottles, because I just turned a bunch of them off because I'm starting to drain my saturation. And now I should be able to turn them back on. So let's go ahead and do that. That right there. And then our strengths as well. And see if my saturation is going down. I'm still getting hungry. That might be too many. Yeah, as I get more of the saturation, I guess, ability bottles, should probably be able to offset that. But that's going to start making me hungry, right? Yeah, I probably going to have to find like a happy place right now with the abilities without having too many of them. I mean, I don't really need all of them, right? No, actually, as soon as it went down, the saturation filled it right back up. Oh, that's awesome. And when we have full, we won't even have to eat anymore, which is amazing. Give me more saturation, man. Ooh, regeneration. I want all these things. Oh, another saturation already. Go ahead and do that. Okay, speed up this farm. It's amazing. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. I need you in there right now. Oh, this is so good. Yeah, I can pretty much just add whatever I want as long as I keep getting all those saturations. That's so cool. That's amazing, actually. Oh, luck. Ooh, absorption. I'm like a kid in a candy store here. So next thing we're going to go ahead and do is get some moss here. We need to be able to sift down moss, get the saplings from ours, so we can start work towards our looting books here. So the moss, I have some of it. You can make it with the pumpkin seeds. That's one way you can do it here. And we can actually make it in mass with the extractor. Let's go here, hunt that down actually. Yeah, you put a bone block under, then 4 moss blocks, then the extractor on top. So that looks pretty easy. Probably won't be something we need forever anyway, so I'll just put it right here. Go bone, and then, is it this on top? Wait, I need to look at that recipe one more time. Let's go to recipe on that. Oh, you need a stone there too, so let's go ahead and grab a stone. Just a single little stone here. Go ahead and move this puppy. Go ahead and do stone for moss. Wait, how's that work? Oh, stop the, yeah, I can't shift. Didn't even think about that. Okay, then we'll also need, what do we need here? Yeah, the bone meal effect's bad for this. Then we'll need a drawer or something. Let's do that. I don't know how I get this down. We'll see if this works here anyway. There we go. Nice. So hopefully it doesn't convert that. But we should get lots of moss out of that pretty quickly. Then we'll be able to sift that down. Basically, when you sift this stuff down, you can get a bunch of seeds, right? So it's in here. We'll get our mineral seeds. We'll get all of our different saplings from the Ars Nouveau. Actually, should go up to this one here. And then we'll get some other stuff as well. Don't know what else we need out of this, but we might as well do a couple stacks of it and try to get all of them. Some of these saplings are pretty low too. Yeah, they're like 0.5%. Source berries only 1. And minerals pretty high, so we don't have to really worry about that. So let's go ahead and sift these puppies down. And I see I already got one of the saplings, so even with the low rate, we got it pretty quickly. I might as well go ahead and try to get everything here, because it doesn't hurt to have it all. You know, it's kind of stuff I like to throw in the 82 anyway, just so we have a little bit of all those stuff. So I don't know if we got them all, but we got most of them. So that's one. We got our berry. We got our flourishing. Let's get rid of you. Cherry. Guess we didn't get them all. We did get our mineral though, so that's awesome. There's another one of the Ars Woods. We only need one right now. I'm just kind of curious if we got them all or not. And we definitely didn't. I think there's still 2 more. Yeah, I think there's 5, right? Doesn't matter which one we use. So we'll just grab Vexing for now. You know, go ahead and grab some dirt. Cool. And then probably go ahead and get this grown. Then we'll have to go ahead and to make us a whole bunch of the, I think these are for source gems. I don't know what I'm twerking for right now. Go ahead, let's do that. Go ahead and do you. Probably go ahead and do another one of those. Gonna go ahead and grab one of these here, a Nova Spellbook. I'm not gonna be getting into spells right now. Really have no reason to. So let's go ahead and get that done though. Yep, with that, we already have the logs. It's gonna give us one of our saplings here. Then it takes us to the imbuement chamber, which is what I was going for anyway. I turned some of that wood into planks here. Probably grab, I didn't want that many, but that's fine. You know what, let's grab a bunch. We'll need more of them later on anyway. So that's good there. Then we'll go ahead, just set these down probably right here right now. Doesn't really matter where they go. So something like that there. Then we'll go ahead and get rid of that wood. Cool. And then we'll have some drawers here. So I have a whole bunch of drawers, way more than I need. Then we're going to have some puller upgrades. And they should be able to move the items around for us. Oh, we need pusher upgrades too. Aren't they called pushers? Pushers. Yeah, we need a couple of these as well. So let's go ahead and grab a couple of them. Probably only need 3 right now. And then we use these to automate this process as well. It's a little slow. You can use extra source that you'll be able to produce later on to make this go faster. I just rarely do that. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab 3 of them. And that should be everything for right now. I think we can use amethyst. Yeah, let's use, let's get you out of there. Grab some of that. Okay. So to get this kind of automated here, we should be able to just take amethyst, put that into these drawers here. There you go. Don't need this one filtered at all. Then up here, I guess. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, we have flight now. Go ahead. Actually, we'll wait for this convert first. We'll put in the pusher upgrades. So the pusher, we're going to want them all set to up, right? You know, let's do this. That one's up. Do the same thing with this one. Up. You can use a single amethyst for this as well, like the actual little crystal. But I'm just going to use the big ones because you do entire blocks at a time. I need a little bit of this to kind of get going. But I'll start, you'll see the crafting progress. Once that hits 100%, it'll turn into a source gem, a block of it. If you do the amethyst, it'll do a single one, right? I think you can use something else as well. I forget what it is. Source gem. Right here. And check out what the other option is. Lapis is the other option. So anyway, pretty simple. So once that hits 100%, we'll have them export to the drawer here. These machines are dumb though. So if I start and tell it to do the pulling right now, it's going to take the item out of there, like the actual amethyst, and put it in here. So I have to wait until I have one, then I'll lock the drawer and filter it, right? At which point, this will be pretty much automated. So that's a really easy way to do that. There you go, got that all filtered. We're good to go there. Let's go ahead and turn these into gems, right? So do that right there, drop that off. Then we'll go ahead and grab ourselves a arcane core, but we need the bricks first, or the stone, the source stone. Go ahead, grab a couple of recipes of that. With that, grab the arcane core. Also going to need the enchanting apparatus, and then we need the arcane pedestals as well. How many were for the recipe? I didn't check. So for the recipe to actually make the book, 8, and then we'll need 3 more to make these things, right? So we'll need 11 of those. We're gonna wait on the source gems for a little bit here. So go ahead and grab some of these pedestals here. Let's move that to the side. I guess we'll need imbuement is what I need right now. So let's go ahead and grab that. And then find a spot for this. So we'll do that. That should work right there, actually. So I think they're connected. And with that, I think we just need to put it in a recipe. I think it's this right here, right? So we go ahead, we put you here, and you here. And then we have to put something in there. I can't remember what it is. Oh, go here. Oh, we need a source gem. So once we have a source gem here, so one of these almost done. This one's almost done here. Because I already used all the other ones. There you go. Go ahead and grab that. I think it'll start making that. There you go. The crafting process has started. Once it hits 100%, we'll get one of them. And we'll need one of those for every book, right? So every one of the looting books is going to need one of those. We also need a way to produce source here. So what we're going to be using is this here. It's called a Vitalic source link. And it should be able to be utilized with our mob farm, which is kind of the idea here. So let's grab that. Actually, you might grab 2 of those. Let's go ahead and do that there. And go ahead and grab some more of this. Go ahead and get that done. Yeah, I want it in that form right now. Had to think about that. I want to go ahead and grab 2 of these, like I said. So 1 and 2. I grabbed some of the source jars as well, so I have them. Then we should be able to use these around our mob farm and just generate source for free, basically. So what we'll do is go ahead and grab our source here, because we are already killing mobs over here non-stop. Go ahead and grab the Vitalic. Go ahead and pump that on top. Go. maybe go ahead and turn off our glowing for right now, because we don't really need that interface. That's more of an exploring thing. There you go. And you see there we're actually starting to get source. So just like that, we have a easy, infinite way of getting source. No problem at all whatsoever. So let's go ahead and pop you down. Same thing, and do the same thing over here. We'll probably add a bunch more source jars here, but I know we need 6 jars to do each one of the looting upgrades. So I guess that's definitely a thing. We almost have everything I guess we need to set up the actual enchanting apparatus as well. So the actual enchanting apparatus, we have 8 pedestals, we have the core, and we already have everything. Let's go ahead and put down the core. It doesn't really matter where it goes. I want to have enough space for it though. So let's do that. Put that on top. Go ahead and grab our pedestals. Cool. And this is going to be where we actually set up the recipe. I think we got everything we need to actually make our first one here. So let's go ahead and put down our 6 jars of source. Should be all full, right? I think they all have to be completely full. Then we put one of those, what is that thing called there? Earth essence right there. Then we need 1 emerald, and then I think it's 6 blocks of the source gem. Do that, then the book inside. There you go. We got ourselves a looting book. So just like that, we'll have looting, and that's amazing. I know I keep calling them fortune and then looting sometimes. I'm really back and forth, but I really mean looting. There you go. Now we got a cheddar book of looting 1. And with that, we should be able to just go ahead and turn that into one of these, right? Not that. Need ourselves some dye. And we need to do this 10 times, basically. So it is going to take a little bit of time here. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter too much. There you go. Sweet. And this will be our first looting. And each time the drops will just get better, better, better as well. So it's not that big a deal. Let's break that. Break that. Don't really have an easy way of accessing our mob masher, I guess, is the only problem. That, drop that there. There you go. Got our first level of looting. And a lot more to go. Like I said, another 9. So I went ahead and moved everything from ours over here just so we could do everything quicker, right? So I have the gems being produced pretty quick. I guess I just need another source jar over here to make this one fast as well. But you can see how much quicker it is, right? So these ones have made 24 in the time. This one has made 2. Just being close to the source. Also, I was wrong. You don't need 6 of these tanks to do that ritual at all whatsoever. It's nowhere near that. It did not use all 3 of them. It was like 20% of a few of them or something like that. So yeah, just really easy to do, and I should be able to do this faster now too, because this is actually closer as well. So I could just go ahead, do that right there, and that should craft up pretty quickly, right? Yeah, there you go. It uses a little bit of the source, and then it will be done, and we only need like 10 of those, right? Or 9 more. Either way, that is awesome. So I think we go ahead, wrap this one up here. I'll find a way of doing this a little cleaner. I just want to kind of get it done pretty quickly, and in the next video, we'll kind of push forward, right? So yeah, pretty amazing. Oh, one last thing I want to check before I go. Did I get any more saturation? I got a poison. Did I get my last saturation? I did not. I got another flight. Awesome. This mob farm is awesome, I have to say. It's totally rad. So yeah, just some more sorting and cleaning this up. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you guys in the next video. Later.